Hello? 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 Don't worry, we're not doing what we did yesterday. Probably my best stream yet. I gotta be honest. Bob with the first. That was delayed. Anyway, how's it going, Bob? How's it going, Film Mama? I actually have a game today. Don't you worry. I'm excited. I always love this level for some reason. Hate Canadians, but it's a joke.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
That's exciting, Phil Mama. I'll have to check out a stream or two or three or whatever. I think this is why this is always my favorite episode, just because this song.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Dang it, I wanted to... You don't think he'll see me, do you? Alright, only 26 more bottles to go. No big deal. Alright. Bro's not gonna see you coming. Also, probably because I like trains. That also might be part of why I like this this episode. Is it the yes, the third game where you get to charge it up more. Hi, Chewie. Oh, God. Boys. Watch it, there's gonna be a train that sneaks up behind me, isn't there? Oh, nope, in front of me. In front of me works too. How's it going, V?
V has come too.
Heck yeah. That took way too much effort. Is this what Edmonton's like? I have to imagine this is what Edmonton's like. I forgot there were moles. Alright, forgot these respawn. Oh no, these meese seem a little racist to me. Also, just love a good snow level. I have to keep giving reasons for why this is my favorite episode of this game. It's got music. It's got trains. Well. Yeah, I had to make a break for it. One good thing about these games is I've played them so long, I don't have that buffer period at the beginning of these streams where I gotta relearn the game. Can't tell you how many times I've played through this game growing up. Train. Ow. Yeah, if I remember, a lot of these are just kind of along the rails. So I gotta remember which rails I've walked along and which I haven't. And also not get hit by the train. That would help. I just wanted to see what would happen.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
I've not been to Edmonton. It's quite far away. Sucker. That's such a better title than I came up with, Bob. Real fake tunnels. Right? Like, I think that was my magnum opus. I gotta be honest with you. I'm very proud of that stream. A lot of work went into it. You know what? I might even upload it. I'm pretty proud. Save it as a highlight on Twitch. I gotta say, it was. I don't know if anyone actually stuck around to the end, but the ending was perfect. Like, I knew I timed it pretty well, but not as good as I did. The soundtrack ended. We got one last and it cuts to black, and then the not like this screen pops up. It was just mwah. It was perfect. Everything to the last minute detail. That's a bear.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Yeah, I legit started stream, did the little like, hello, Bob with the first. Okay, I'll be right back. I think it was Bob that got first. And then started getting dressed, and then like hopped in chat and was like, oh, sorry, I promise I'll be right there. And then left the house. It was so perfect. Just had my computer set to shut down exactly 1 hour and 3 minutes after I started, or something like that. 1 hour and 4 minutes. You got this, bro. Where's bro going?
It's me, Mario!
Oh, that might have been a better video to pull up yesterday. Oh, God. Okay, is it occasional or is it every 2 seconds? Alright, if it's this frequent, Bob, I don't think I can do it. It really is like every 2 seconds.
It's me, Mario!
1 hour of silence, except it's frequently interrupted by woohoo! See, this is the one I had yesterday, Bob. I'm turning off Yahoo. I'll refund you for it, but jeez. See, the best kinds of these videos, is the ones where it's occasional enough you forget you have it on. I mean, that's really what we need in this world. I was gonna go on a fake political rant, but like, why are we as a society? I love how these aren't really power lines. Like, this is just rope.
me, Mario.
Whoa. Not like that. It's insane.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
How's it going, Louie? Like from scratch, like you're like building one, you're like creating one. Not preparing like a baked potato or a mashed potato or whatever. Just making a potato. And I know you could just like create vegetables like that. Wasn't familiar with your game. I don't remember this level having this much poppin'. That was too perfect. Hey, you said what now? That was the huh?
It's me, Mario.
Oh, is that in the new patch? They like rebalance the. This bro got like 50 million health. Balance patch, yeah. It's good they rebalance some things, because it really was pay to lose. Spawned in at disadvantage. You know what I bet is really good? Whatever drink comes in those big bottles with the 3 X's on it. You know what I'm about, you know what I'm talking about? Whatever that beverage happens to be. Yeah. Oh God, down to 1. Well, searching the bear cave again. $160 proof triple X
It's
straight
me,
up the jug.
Mario.
I really want to get like a Tommy gun, go into a bank with like a big old bag with a $sign on it. Shoot my name on the wall. Go, yeah, see?
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to
Straight
be a
shirt and a
popular
black
destination
weenie.
for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Altitude. Wait, can you do it without? No, you have to.
Jackpot, Sly. That's
Yeah,
Jean
he
Bisson.
is.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although, must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
It's me, Mario.
One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy baths.
He did not say that yet.
Now get out of before you're spotted.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp.
After
Down to the
analyzing
wire.
Bob's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
That's what I'm saying, Mario.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
We're gonna have to fight, aren't we?
It's me, Mario!
Bro's chilling up there.
Two down, one to go.
He said, that's not my problem. There was the safe in there and I didn't. Oh, great.
Jean Bisson's in for another rude awakening the next time he checks in this vault. The code should be 129. You got the music box move!
See you, chump.
See you, chump. What the hell?
It is a go-to game, Cybertech. That's what I've been saying. Oh! This game sucks. I think Coolsville sucks. How's it going? Well, I got the same username on it, everything, if you want to check it out. Oh, it didn't count as me getting the... Okay, we got to go back.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. There's a use okay. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a beam in these parts.
go back. Think they'll notice? No, we're good.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints. Armed with all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
I've been to the top of the mountain. Uh-oh. Bro teleported! Ain't messing with the teleporting moose. You know what they say.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful. This is great. We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
It's all on my computer.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard
Train
is
heist,
through a
train
hatch on the
heist,
caboose
train
roof,
heist.
which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
Attention, men. This here's John Bisson. That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll have one of them special Iron Horse trains come by and pick it all up for distribution. Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a hunting party. Go out into the woods and kill us some bears, eh?
I like how in everything that has anthropomorphic animals, there are also just regular ones. Like the bear.
Sly, it's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
Bro, what are you doing? I know where Murray is. He's right over there. I can see him from here. Like how her light is yellow, but then the actual glow is white. You got that two-tone LED. I like her little hat. Yeah.
It's me, Mario!
We were thinking for the 430 streak. That's almost up. For real, that's crazy though. Thank you. I wanted that health, Carmelita.
It's me, Mario!
I haven't searched in years, but I bet you there's some fire slime Alita or whatever their ship name is art out there nowadays.
Hey, criminal. You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean Captain
Hello,
Neela?
everyone.
I got promoted.
How are you?
Whatever.
Fine, thank
First you got
I'm going to look
promoted.
for your pals.
Whoa, whoa. What allegations are we talking about? Whoa.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
Fat chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know
Now,
I'm next to
if the
pick.
controversy you're talking about
If you
is
manage
me
to get
cutting
it,
on
you
stream and
better
then
run
leaving
for
the
it.
house.
Carmelita's
Heck
sure
yeah, I
to
did.
notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
I hung out for a little bit, just to see how things were going. And enough to, you know, keep the facade going that I'm coming back.
Ha! You can't sneak up on me.
Gotta say, don't care for orange juice that much. Like it's never my like go-to drink or anything.
One slip up and you're mine.
Probably should have more orange juice. Could have some more vitamins. Vitamins.
My keys!
I stored my vitamins in an aluminium.
Hide and cower, worm. You're no match for me.
British people aren't real. I refuse to believe it.
I felt that, thief.
We have vitamin D's.
I don't know where you went, but I
It's
know where
me,
you're
Mario.
going. Jail.
Anyway, they can fight it out. I'm gonna rescue the Murray.
Thanks, pal. I was getting a charge
How? Right in the kitchen.
in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah, that's weird. See you back at the safe house.
You know what? In fact, I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. Can you spell her name? I'm seeing one person refer to them as Slimelita, so that is not that is not their ship name.
It's me, Mario.
I would complain about a character being named after combining parents' names, but Chad Amy is a character in OKKO.
Okay, Sly, we need to break into the Iron Horse trades, but the only way in, through the caboose, is locked. To blow the locks off, you'll need to collect the ultra unstable denatured
And
spice
yes,
gas
she's a
from those
mix
balloons
between
floating
Shadow and
above
Amy.
town.
How am I
But
supposed
human.
to get up there to collect the spice gas?
Murray's already commandeered this ice plate.
No, Mario's in this game.
And he'll fly you up to a good paragliding altitude. Oh, and strap on a special vacuum backpack. It'll automatically collect the spice gas after you've popped a balloon.
Sounds like fun.
Once you've collected
Yeah,
enough gas,
Bob
you'll have to
redeemed
land
the thing,
directly
and
on the train's caboose.
it's awful.
Directly on the caboose.
Denatured
Right.
spice
And
gas
it's awful
is
because the
very
photo is a
unstable
picture of
above
Mario
altitude.
without a mustache.
You won't have time to get the gas tank to the lock before
So you're saying I either land on the caboose or get blown to bits?
That's correct. Chemistry can be a harsh mistress.
Hang on tight. We're going up. Remember to use your paraglider.
It's
The spice
me,
gas is
Mario.
lighter than air. Popping balloons should keep you aloft.
Well.
Remember to use your paraglider.
That did it. You got a full tank of gas. Time to land on a caboose.
Woo.
Get back to the ice plane. 2 more cabooses to blow open.
They're called cabooses. That's the proper plural. Caboose.
Again.
It's me, Mario.
The gas tank is full. Find a caboose and try
I think
for a
the
landing.
bus driver. Oh yeah, that's the thing. In the new season of Fortnite, 1 player every match gets to drive the bus. Kind of neat. I have only played it once.
Meet Murray at the ice plane. You guys
boy.
are doing great. There's just 1 caboose left.
Oh boy. I forgot I added a piss filter when this happens. And it's zoomed in because it's binoculars.
One more caboose. Try not to get blown up.
Hang on, Curve. Come on, Snake, move!
It's me, Mario.
Alright, now I'll add your. I hate this. Alright, that one's better. Also, this is an hour and a half. But the title says 1 hour. I'm dead. Man, I'm dead. I need to clip Squidward's voice actor saying, "What the skibbity?" Really like that.
Target the last caboose. Yes, you guys did it! All the Iron Horse trains are unlocked!
Brum, 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 brum.
It's me, Mario!
Look at this! I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV.
According to this timetable, Iron Horse number 1 should be passing by any time now.
I see it. It's moving awfully fast.
Just jump on the caboose and go in through the hatch. Piece of cake.
Wouldn't catch up to Iron Horse 2? That's not the one I'm going for. Is that always a glitch? I mean, this is emulated, so I suppose so.
It's me, Mario!
I have one spoiler-free complaint with the Mario Galaxy movie. If you guys would like to hear it. At one point, Mario says, "Let's go." And not "let's a go." He just says, "Let's go." That's what I'm saying, Peter. Got it.
Outstanding. Chalk up one strange robot organ for us, and one less Iron Horse train for Jean Bisson.
Jean Bisson. Don't I have a Jean Bisson?
Things are going great.
I do.
We've already stolen one of Jean Bisson's 3 clockwork parts. However, Iron Horse 2 and 3 are going to be a little tougher to crack. First, I'll need to hop aboard Iron Horse 2 and do a little preemptive RC chopper strike to clear out the air defenses. Once cleared, it'll be up to Sly to work his magic in the interior to get at that second clockwork lug. Murray, you'll need to trap some of the local bear cubs in order to unlock a nearby handcar. We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the cubs won't be hurt. Although I can't say the same for the guards.
Bear cubs. Hey, he's got Sonic feet.
It's me, Mario.
Heads up, Bentley. Here comes Iron Horse number 2.
I might be
That
dead.
RC chopper of yours ready?
We'll get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
Beautiful. We're about to do a drone strike.
Sly won't
You're right,
stand a
Bob.
chance making it through this train unless I neutralize the aerial defenses. Good thing I outfitted the RC chopper with a new cannon. Let's see. The X button drops bombs and the square button shoots forward.
It's a space shooter type.
I should pop those missile launchers before things get ugly.
This is just the final boss of Sonic Frontiers. And several games, I know. It is crazy that the final boss of Frontiers is a space shooter. But, you know. And it's more of a bullet hell than this.
Mario!
Oh heavens. Oh heavens. What'd you have for dinner, V?
This is it! The final stretch!
What's up, Ace?
So close!
Bentley strikes again.
Yes, the aerial defenses are down! Now it's all up to Sly to finish the job.
Dude. Oh, a mystery redeem. It's been a minute. We do love a good mystery redeem. There's no telling what it could be. I mean, it's been so long, none of you
It's
probably
me,
even remember
Mario.
what it is. know? Bro, don't spoil it. Oh, did I? We do love a good mystery redeem around here, though, because you know, you never know when it's gonna happen. That's part of it. You know, like I don't make it automatic because I don't want to jump scare myself. But you know, like sometimes, like I'm just gonna keep edging you with this. Pause. But yeah. Gonna make this a special mystery redeem. Extended cut. When you least expect it, you know?
Horse train is coming too fast. You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax.
You know what
man.
scream I'd love to be able to
There's more
hit?
than one
The
way.
freaking werehog. That did not get me. I'm sorry, V. I was looking at chat. But you know what might get you? You think I would make it that obvious? When you least expect it. When you least expect it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't make jump scares quiet for you guys and loud for me. I think I can, but then everything would be super loud for me. Even louder. So, I don't want that.
How many missile launchers there were attached to these train cars. I don't mind saying that it took some real finesse on my part to deal with the defenses.
The only problem with waiting 30 minutes to do it, Bob, is you guys would see it coming at that point. But if I waited 30 minutes, you guys would know, like, oh, in 30 minutes it's gonna happen.
In case you hadn't heard, some lucky varmint managed to make off with the clockwork lung and Iron Horse 1. All the guards on duty were punished. Oh, Jacko. Don't let the same thing happen to you. You boys have done some real good work lately.
Totally gonna rob this dude. I saw he has a shiny thing in his pocket, and you know I love shiny things. Keep your axes sharp. More like keep your... Is that good enough?
It's me, Mario!
Why didn't Boo work? Why didn't Boo work? Boo! Strange. Perhaps. I'll have to check. Doom, doom, doom.
Fantastic! We're raking in the clockwork parts left and right.
in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Done and done. My whole thing was I'm gonna start making all my chat redeems free.
It's me, Mario.
But that one slipped through the cracks. Yeah, I could see Mythbusters. You know what the crazy thing is? What was the... Do you guys remember that one quote-unquote show? Like almost like a reality show with Jeff Goldblum that was like when Disney Plus launched? I don't remember what it was called. The Sly 2 theme played in it.
Chased down Iron Horse number 3, but for the time being, it's all fenced in.
No problem. I'll tear that fence apart.
The metal's too resilient for my bombs or your muscle. No, for this job, we're going to have to rely on a stronger force. The love of a mother for her child.
You got something to tell me?
Yes, I've had the good fortune of locating 2 juvenile bear cubs.
The World According to Jeff Goldblum. I don't remember what the episode was,
Surely start fighting.
but literally the Paris theme from Sly Cooper starts playing.
Noise from the squabble.
I don't have Disney Plus, so I can't look it up.
To free the angry youths.
I get ya. That big mama bear will be able to smash the fence no problem to free her cubs.
That's correct.
Beware, cubs, for you are hunted by the Murray.
It's me, Mario.
The World According to Jeff Goldblum. It was like right when Disney Plus launched.
Good work, Murray. I'll send you the coordinates to the next bear cub.
I want to say it was an episode about tattoos. Could be wrong.
Sorry to say it, but the other cub is somewhere in this bear cave. Be careful, Murray.
I'll ever kidnap bear cubs to break open a gate.
That was fast. The mother is already on her way. That was beautiful. Just like a nature documentary, only more violent.
What did it sound like I said?
Okay, guys, this is it. Time to break into Iron Horse number
It's
3
me,
and carry
Mario.
away the Clockwork Stomach. Now, the train's moving too fast to jump onto here in town, so we'll have to catch up with it on Murray's new handcar. Once we're in position, Sly'll hop aboard and make his way up to the engine. While he travels through the interior, I'll provide air support with my RC chopper. I've planned this as a textbook train robbery. If we all do our jobs right, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, the Chicago Cubs. You know, the baseball team. And I didn't have to look up that it was baseball.
Hop aboard, guys. We've got a train to catch.
Look at him go! Look at him go!
Got it. Strong work, Murray.
Yeah, sure. The Murray's strength knows no limit.
You're on, Sly. Break into that train and steal the Clockwork Stomach.
That Jean Besson's one strange guy. The Claw Gang divides up the clockwork parts and he walks away with the stomach and lungs? It still creeps me out.
Get creeped out later when we aren't riding an antique handcar at breakneck speeds.
Good point. It's time for a train robbery.
Love train heists. I like trains. I like snow.
Ain't nobody getting past me. That there Clockwork Stomach is as safe as a snowman in winter. I'd like to meet the varmint that's been looting my Iron Horse trains. By Jiminy, I get hot neath the collar just thinking about how I cut that boy down. I'd kill him like a spotted owl. I sure
No, there she is.
Hey, Cooper. Thought I might find you here. Just can't stay away from these clockwork parts, can you?
Oh, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
If you'd like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping. Maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neela. I've seen enough already.
What's the problem, Poodle? Afraid you can't take me on? Have to call up your little friends for help?
Come in, little friends. Neela's got me pinned down. Any chance of air support?
I've already launched the RC chopper. She won't know what hit her.
Come on, Cooper.
I just realized
Play.
Bentley's got the equivalent of the Peter copter.
What in blazes? All right, little RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
Oh, it's a bullet hell.
That was the avionics package. I'm going to cry.
It literally is the final boss of Sonic Frontiers.
Let that be the rotator coupling.
See, I can't see those. Or like I can barely see those. When she's throwing the bombs behind her back. I think it's because they like blend in with the trees for me. Like they're a different shade of green than the trees, but I don't know.
Please don't let that be the rotator coupling.
You Robbie
Got him.
blighter! This is a What? Oh no! Oh no!
That was some fancy flying, little friend.
Whatever you say, Poodle.
That was a long pause.
Hey, Sly! Get to that clockwork stomach fast! This old hand cart is starting to fall apart!
Never see it coming. No. No. Alright, that was very confusing. Oh, come on! Like, that wasn't as bad as Mad Space, but it reminded me of Mad Space, where, like, your controls invert at a certain point on one of the moons. And not in a way that's, like, intuitive. At least to me. We got him.
Thought I'd see the day when his stomach got turned into a tool of evil.
Looks like John Bassan's wised up and bolted the stomach down. We'll have to crack the engine block to get it free.
Then that's just what we'll do. A well-placed bomb down the train's smokestack will knock it loose. Just make sure to take some cover.
Not so fast, child. The clockwork part is mine. They will all be mine.
Here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I understand her shooting and throwing bombs and launching missiles and stuff. How does she send out tiny planes? Who's controlling these planes?
You won't stop me. Not the Cooper Gang. Not Interpol. Not anyone.
Stand clear, Sly. This might be a mess.
Forgot he just throws the whole chopper in.
Sly, you okay?
I've got an upset stomach on my hands, but other than that, I feel great. The gang and I had pulled off the impossible. We'd successfully robbed all of John Bassan's iron horse trains, and we were walking away with 3, count them, 3 clockwork parts. And as a bonus, we shut down spice distribution in all of North America. Needless to say, we were pretty pleased with ourselves. Can't say the same for Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops, which was fun at first, but I'm starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replaced Carmelita with someone else? I don't want another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name. Some way other than turning myself in.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, we'll probably do all
Things just
the
weren't
last
right up in
3
Canada.
episodes.
Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Besson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the
was
source
not
of the
there.
disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Besson's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. The Thievius Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Besson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Menace from the north, eh? Now we're going full Canada.
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blip is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bisson. And 2, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blip.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Besson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into 2 smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the
I don't think this
button
ever
to
comes
dig
up
in.
again. Just this one level. Not in 3 or 4. I'm here for poo bottles first, bro. Ooh, gross. Was the air yellow? Come on, one more go, bro. There's a trophy for destroying these outhouses. Like a certain number. Be nice if you could walk around in that, like in the first game. Well, yeah, they have that mechanic in this game too. Why can't you? There's nowhere to go. Clever. Well, I'm dead. I just need to get up there, bro. I thought Bro blinked. Like, I know it's alive. But... I love that meme where it's the gifs of cats and it's like, here's the kicker. Is that your favorite emote right now, Bob? Have to feed him every now and again. Good old Vincent Sauce just went live. I don't look down at that notification. Yeah, so the notification was like, okay, but what if the fish were spooky? You, confessing something there, Bob? And then when you actually like talk to them, they turn into like buff anime boys. And are voiced by like really hot guys. Yeah. Throw buff fishmen, yeah. It's what's that game? Where you like where you have sex with your furniture or whatever? Date everything. I think Roger Craig Smith voices a toolbox, which some people would say is the same as Sonic. Can Big the Cat make a cameo? Like just show up. No real relevance to the plot other than him just being there. I like the sounds these I assume geese make when they die. I like the sound geese make when they die. Not how I meant that to go. Oh. Oh. I feel lied to. I feel betrayed. I felt ugly. I felt worthless. I felt gay. There you go, Bob. See, they're called booby traps because, they're called booby traps because, oh. I like these guards just carrying around gold nuggets, sapphires, topaz, rubies. Alright. Alright. They need to add Peter to some fighting game and make that the noise he makes when he parries. Hi, Joey. Oh, and he's biting me. Pizza Tower. More like more like Pizza Toddler. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got. I like whatever noise Sly just made. It's a good noise. I don't care that it takes almost a third of my health. And searching for the bottles might take the most time. There's one. I guess there's another. I think those are my last two. Haha, sucker! Done. And done. Is this the place where I used to... Yep, I love this. Alright, enough of that.
It's good to see my cane upgrade perform so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Bear. Boat.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer.
Why is the entire nation of Canada after me? Bear.
This is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature. Jean Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
Yeah, we get it, Bentley. There's my favorite sound again. That's unfortunate.
Those saw
Yep,
blades
good
look
saw blades.
particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
We're heading to a certain POI, a certain tower. It's kind of tilted. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery arpeggios coming to pick up? I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside.
It's just a chair, bro. Murray could definitely break that.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy. Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bison. Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, John. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the Clockwork Talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year.
I'm gonna win.
Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Well, guys, Jean Bison has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his
tennis
antique
rackets for
mind,
shoes?
Jean Bisson's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see. Barricade bugging. Do that first, because wouldn't it make sense to bug his office first? Those sure look like tennis rackets to me, or ping pong paddles.
The wild bears in the area have been tagged with radio tracking devices. If you could snag enough of them, we should be able to set up a receiver array around Jean Bisson's house.
I'm always up for bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear cage
That's
and stealing
strange,
goods.
Sly.
I'm on it.
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths. You'll
Of
have
course.
to sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shouldn't we bring like radio transmitters or something? Bring RC choppers with bombs. Can't bring the gear to bug someone's home. Come on, man. Computer lagged for a second. There we go.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Just place them around. Triangulate.
To form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bisson's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
Yar. Welcome back, V. Yeah, my computer just like froze up for a second. That was weird. Scared me.
Perk up your ears, boys. I'm gonna tell you all the tally for last month. The Blue Lumberjack team managed to clear cut 128 acres of forest. Not bad considering they had to kill all them badgers to do it, eh? But now, the goal...
What is going on?
Bless their hearts, those boys chopped down 211 acres. Y'all hear that? 211 acres of progress. Almost brings a tear to my eye when I think about how much wilderness y'all have tamed. Keep up the good work, fellas. Not long till we can start putting up those track homes. Yeah.
How's it going, Obscure? Yeah, that was a big freeze. I don't think that's ever happened before. OBSing, I guess. Yeah, it's clear, obscure. Mm-hmm. I will forever hate that game. I don't care how good it is. Nah, my OBS froze for a good 10 seconds, it looks like. Wait, what? I thought there was a way to climb. Further, I mean. Oh, you gotta... Right. Duh. I remember. Thank you, Sly. Unfortunately. Strange that it wasn't drop frames and it was straight up OBS just freezing. Because it froze on my end and everything. Oh well. Moving on. tried that. Nah, I'm just rushing instead of actually doing the proper path. Supposed to do this and then go over. Yeah, wasn't risking that.
Nice work. The array's up and running.
Well, being it's right here. Fellas. Fellas. Again, should stop rushing and actually play the game how it's intended to be played.
What appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful for the lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it could be bounced out that window, with your help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the book.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
Just get Murray to turn it. I did it again, I swear. Whoops. Take a little detour here.
If I did my math right,
And I always do my math right.
then the combination has got to be 583.
Gadzooks, that's a nice one.
Suddenly not over the radio. I love when games forget to apply the radio filter.
Make sure you keep a steady watch.
A couple times in Shadow the Hedgehog that happens too.
We can't none afford to have anything happen to our log cutting equipment, particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain. But hey, you know, you should still enjoy yourself, eh? I mean, how many people get to cut down forests for a living? Oh, you all, don't ever forget that.
You've done it! The laser's been redirected out the window.
Where's the door? Oh, right. It's through the roof.
Now to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I see. I just walk to where the laser stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
This is such a silly plan. It is a silly place. Interesting. I thought with it going through that it might not count. Makes sense that it does though. Is this the one that frees the mammoth? I have like 1 health. Barely. Not the time! Okay. He's right behind me, isn't he? I'm just saying, this feels excessive. This much redirection. You wouldn't grab. No, can't drop health. Be mighty kind if you dropped health. There we go.
Stand clear, Sly. Something else is coming out of the deep freeze.
Ancient
I've
book.
never seen such a majestic creature. So full of life, so ready to live. So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
Wait, wouldn't it be better for me to kill myself? Yes. Yes, it would. Was it Murray? Yeah. My boy. Ow.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC combat club.
This is going to be great. I haven't been in any RC combat since that job we pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
bet you for a split second, getting lit on fire in the middle of Canada would probably feel really good. For just a second. Not, you know, long.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head.
Got a steelhead.
Sly, if you can get the stuffed moosehead without being detected, Murray should be able to join the RC Combat Club without raising any suspicion.
No suspicion whatsoever. I have a better question. Earlier we were talking about anthropomorphic animals versus real ones. I mentioned... Oh! Right. Duh. And I mentioned, that it's weird when they're side by side like this. When it's the same animal, it's weirder. Like, why is there a moose they hunt when they are meese? Yeah, Goofy and Pluto. Blaze Big and those cats in Windmill Isle and Sonic Unleashed. Just regular cats. I like how none of these saws make any sense. No! Force of habit, man. I'm gonna be so rich, though. Assuming you get to keep what you steal between failures. Which I don't know if is true. I should have gone. Yo, even with that saw not running, like, it's still sharp. How he running on it?
Murray, heads up.
Not stealthy, just yelling at him. Alright, see you, Sly.
Hey, fellas. Any of you guys think you can beat the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
Yo, he's cheating. Look, if you're gonna do this, at least make the camera work for me. This might take a minute. So every time the camera changes, my control does. It's not relative to my position, it's just... Alright. Got him.
You won, eh? But I ain't got no money.
That might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light Battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
After reading through the log chopping guide, it's become painfully clear that to win in the lumberjack games, we'll
How does he
have
have
to
pictures
cheat.
from the...
Now I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which Sly will then
What's
use
updraft?
to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work in the RC Combat Club, we've learned that the Northern Light Battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success. Pretty good, huh?
Not when I'm controlling it. Take it, old Grizzle Face is the stealing the egg. I like doing it in order that he mentions most of the time.
If we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem. See that old bear down there? His name is Grizzleface. The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish, do I? How can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So, you want me to throw a fish at the oil main so that old grizzle face will knock him apart?
That's the idea. You might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
There's one.
Nice work. Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
Fish. Where you at, Grizzleface? You follow me down here? No. Follow me, bro. How do I get you over there? You noticed. Gotta be some way over there. Well, he's definitely following. Bro, what? Unless... Can I just... Nope. No. It really doesn't have any senses, huh? Just fish. You follow me down? I don't know where he went.
That bear can run pretty fast. He's on the way.
Oh, okay. Is he? Is he? Oh, yep. There he is. Got him. You didn't quite get it, bro. Oh, he's not even eating the fish. He's just kind of attacking what smells like fish.
Bear's coming.
Felt that back crack.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Separate gigs. Okay, that makes sense. Right. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night and it's starting to hit. I'm still good for now. I'm just I just so zoned out for a solid minute there.
In order to overcome Jean Bisson in the Lumberjack games, we'll need to enlist the help of the giant Canadian eagles. Their nest is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use it to direct the eagle's protective instincts against Bisson.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued raccoon for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
Mmm. It's basically that one mission in Assassin's Creed 2. You gotta test out Da Vinci's flying machine. Not rendering fire, it's just some red circles at the bottom of some gray circles. It works, I guess. They on the way.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
Am I gonna have to do the... Alright. Guess I'd rather it fail me than for me to not have enough altitude to make it. I don't know. Bird time. Those northern lights do look weird.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
How am I gonna get back?
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the lumberjack games.
Alright, cats. Hold on. Chewie. Calm down. Come here. Jesus, Joey. Oh, it's the mammoth. That updraft gonna work? That's messed up! That's messed up! I get it. Get too close to the fire. Come on. Also, I see the ice now. Ice climbers.
Sly.
You know, I thought the Eagles would be swooping in to stop me from... Guess who has to climb the lighthouse again?
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights. We need to shut it down, or the silo battery will continue to fill with energy, making it impossible for us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all three of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of climbing up to the hatch on top. Once inside, sneak down to the ground floor and let us in. We'll help you finish the job.
All right, see you on the ground floor.
We'll help you finish the job. Huey, come here. Why are you being hyper? Big icicles.
Nice climbing, Sly. You've made it up to the hatch.
Just trying to open the hatch.
Hey there, all you boys working the lighthouse. The lumberjack Thieves are coming.
Yeah. Figures.
Hey there, all you boys working the lighthouse. The lumberjack Thieves are coming. So make sure you practice up on your log chopping, ice wall climbing, and log rolling. This is a great event to honor those pioneer lumberjacks who paved the way. Without them, we wouldn't have the wholesale clear-cut techniques we enjoy today. That's it. Keep your axes sharp.
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that northern light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not
Slag.
quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down, up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Alright. UI, how about you die?
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
What did he grab? He was grabbing towards something. Got so lucky just now.
The collection mechanism is overloading.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. See you, Sly. Ah. All right, fair. Jetpack works pretty good. Okay, I was like, how long does it last?
If we can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook.
Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
Three should suffice. Once the first
It's
line
always
is
three.
attached, Murray and I will commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
Finally, I get the easy gig.
I'm all set to throw you to that boat. These days, my aim is impeccable.
Yeah, it is.
Now to
mess
hack
with
the
it some
steering
more.
controls.
Oh. I do that almost every time, I swear. I don't like that the music is going from ear to ear. This isn't the kind of thing you notice on a little CRT in like 2004, whenever this came out.
Nice work hacking the autopilot. That boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me, and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery.
Oh, it's basically just Paris again.
The hook's in place. You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
Onward, the Murray. Where are we going? There's one. I guess I should know it's the boat. It's near the water. This isn't the best approach. How does John Bisson have any of this? I know how he has it, but how does he know how to run it? Robro's from the 1800s. Brick. Oh, come on. He totally had that when he went back.
The second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
I shouldn't need throwing.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
Oh, heavens. How's he have this kind of computer security? Is that another big lag spike? I don't know what's going on, bro. Maybe my computer's tired like I am. Got him. Not even at the keyboard. I thought we were closer and the cutscene was gonna...
Second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
I'm so stupid, bro. Watch it. I'm not even going to use Murray.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
Nice. Okay, lock in. Got him. Weird. Went through the boat. Real fake boats. Yeet. 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 Good slide.
That did it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in. Well, the Lumberjack Games are upon us. Now, despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Bisson at his own game. So, though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cheat. Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us a good score, and then let Bisson up for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents should disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension skills, I've signed you up for the ice wall climb. We'll keep Bisson from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally, I'll represent our team in the log rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Bisson's logs, so he has no chance of beating it.
Greasing his log is
I say we head
crazy.
out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
Where is it? Right next to me.
Okay, guys, let's head down there and win those talons from Jean Bisson. Sly, try to keep a low profile when we get close. We don't want him to recognize you.
Give me just 1 second. I need to get something to drink. Burb. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Excuse me, sir. We humble lumberjacks would like to participate in your lumberjack games.
The voice.
Think you got what it takes to win the Clockwork Talons, eh? Well, I'm sure enough gonna let you play, so long as you pay the entry fee.
Much
Forgot
obliged,
to lurk?
partner. We'll
Gambling?
just take our positions
Crazy.
for the competition.
Enjoy the moment while you think you still got a chance. It's as close to winning as you'll ever get. This year's first event will be a power chopping contest. Not like anyone's ever gonna beat my record, but let them try. You need to chop strong if you hope to beat me. Just as I thought. Nothing but an amateur axeman.
Hello? I don't remember this part. I need to go back and do 2, 3, and 4.
Not bad, Hippo. But watch and learn as I destroy that log without even breaking a sweat.
Destroy that log.
Okay, Bentley, you're on. Plant the eagle egg on Bassan, and the angry eagle parent should swoop in and throw off his axe timing.
can be convinced. Maybe after Sly 3. Or after, I don't know. There's something or another.
What? I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect tens, right? So your pink friend knows how to handle an axe. Let's see how you handle a vertical wall of ice.
Trying to get my vertical wall of ice handled. Well, I lost.
Ooh, not fast enough, you little varmint.
What? Man, TSPMO, you know what? No.
Ooh, not fast enough, you little varmint.
TSPMOONG. Know what I'm saying? Actually though, it keeps picking the wrong thing to grab. Pause.
Pretty good for a scrawny raccoon. Now, watch and learn as I demonstrate the art of power climbing.
Hurry! Use those grapples to hook onto Bisson. You will need to hook him with all 3 lines to pull him off the wall.
Okay. This one a bit more accurate. Ish. How do they not see?
It seems you have pulled the wrong cards again. Did I ever tell any of you the story about the judge from last year's competition who mistakenly gave me a score other than 10? I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last, the spinning log competition.
Okay, looks easy enough. I just need to stay out of the water.
just need to grease his log. You know what I'm saying? I went the wrong way.
Enjoy your dip in them icy Canadian waters.
I mean, 3 9s is pretty good. Why does my computer keep doing that? The SpongeBob coin pusher? Are you like at an actual like arcade right now? You at a Dave and Buster's? Sure.
You're one lucky turtle, I'll give you that. But now, watch how a skilled log roller does it.
This is crazy. John Bisson's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Murray. Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
Ingenious! When all 3 judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast. Once John Bisson finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
How come his log not falling in the water though? Where'd they get the fake bills from? It's real. Classic. Yeah, they just ripped the bills off of these guys. Like they're just straight up killing them in that cave. Oh, that's gore. Gore of my comfort enemy. I don't know. I like that the numbers light up.
What? I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second.
That's
you aren't
Chewy.
the judges I hired. It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends. Well, if you want the challenge, then why don't you just take them?
Bentley was fine.
Oh, my aching head. Those talons really pack a punch. Sly! Murray! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
Where are we? What's going on?
This looks like the sawmill control room. Bisson must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless...
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
what?
Two of you could
Unless you
just
can
fit through those
that
boards.
I think I could squeeze through there. I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie. You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door. Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sure thing, Murray.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up here.
Bentley, you okay? I can't see you from in here, but I heard the fall.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to catch my breath.
Well now, Candy Britches. I should have figured a puny turtle like you'd
All
find a
right.
rat hole to squirm through.
Well, I just dropped my glasses, had to come pick 'em up.
I ain't like you, boy. I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them clockwork parts. Lucky thing, too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the clockwork parts? Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand the finer points of commerce. You turtles are too stupid to know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are. Sly, on my command.
I hear you.
Prepare yourself, Bisson. En garde.
Okay, Walnut. Get ready for a smushing.
Yeah, they just copied the plot from Castlevania 2.
Logs.
All right.
Cook 'em.
Bam!
Logs. Logs.
There you go.
Sizzle and gizzle.
On it.
Wait.
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Sauce.
Okay.
Let it go.
Then
Flames. Sauce.
Yeah, is there anything just stopping me from just...
Flames.
yep.
Sauce. Logs. Sizzle and gizzle. Flames. Fire up. Sauce.
All right.
Blades! Fire up!
There you go.
Let's go! Fire! Sauce! Sauce!
Bam!
Fire!
On it.
Sauce! Sauce!
How's that?
Was there ever
Yeah, there's things stopping me.
doubt of the victor?
What was that
Call
pose
out
he
which
just
lever
hit?
I should pull.
Blades! Blades! Rubber!
How's that?
Sauce!
Okay.
Blades! Blades!
There you go.
Logs! Logs! Sauce! Sauce!
All right.
Saw blades!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Blades! Blades!
On it.
Blades!
Yep.
Logs! Logs!
Uh-huh.
Logs! Logs! Sizzle and gizzle!
Sizzle is Gizzle is crazy.
Logs away!
Yep.
Flames!
There you go.
flame him!
10-4.
That was a good combo.
Sauce?
All right.
Flame!
Eat dynamite, turtle!
Sauce! Fire up! Launch away! Sauce!
Uh-huh.
Fire!
Bam!
Launch away!
Come on, boys. Let's get to killing.
Blades!
Okay,
I like this boss.
Sauce!
on it.
Sauce!
How's that?
Sauce?
Uh-huh.
Sauce?
Okay.
Tarnation! I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle? Times have changed.
Once again, Braids triumph over Brawn.
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, John Bisson. Arpeggio's carrier blimp will arrive to pick up the Northern Light.
That's Murray's voice actor.
Exactly 1 minute.
Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the clockwork parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk, let's move.
Do I have to actually run, or is it a cutscene?
Shake a leg. That blimp's on its way.
That was easy. I swear it was a different blimp before, or a different silo. Memory must be faulty. Boom, 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 boom.
As we shut ourselves into the Northern Light battery, it became black. For a few long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bisson's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our clockwork parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans.
Like the pen.
But Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life. I knew I'd have to find a way to make it up to him.
Not the van. Yeah, honestly, I'm a lot more tired than I thought I'd be. So we'll beat this next week and play trophy cleanup. Complete all jobs. I'm a tire. Wow. Destroy 5 metal eggs. All right. Yeah, I had a good time. H. Chewie. Chewie, you got anything to say? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think you could say that anymore, Chewie. You're gonna get us canceled. He's selling the drop shipping stuff. Air purifiers. Used window units. Fiberglass insulation. We selling paint cans, no paint? We selling Ziploc bags full of gasoline. Refurbished Super Nintendo circuitry. That's crazy. Yeah, let's do this. I'll try to be back tomorrow with Skyrim. You ready for your adventure, Bert? Oh, he's big mad. Let me put him down. Also, get off work late tomorrow night, so if I don't stream, it's because I died. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Bah. Bah. Vidya yum yum. Gotta feed him. Alright.